Hello, everybody. This is LaDonna again, and you are tuned in to Food for the Soul. Today is March 11th, 2022. It has been a while since I've talked with you all. This topic is going to be about reaching out. Okay, I recently talked to a good friend of mine. We've been joined together by the loss of my son, which was their good friend. We've become good friends since his passing. We're connected through the love that we share for him. And she has recently lost her husband. She's had health problems and some family issues, of course, which has obviously brought on about a certain sadness in her spirit. And I understand that all too well. While I was talking to her today, we stay in touch. We try to uplift one another. That's what it's all about. While we was having our conversation, more or less after we talked, I realized something that I learned when my son passed away. One of the things that helped me to get, not over it, but get through it, to help me to deal with his passing. When I was talking to other people who had lost their children, which is such the worst pain a person can feel, a parent in the world. And while I was talking to this beautiful young couple in their 30s, they lost their teenage son in his sleep. He came home from school and he laid down and he never woke up. I was trying to comfort them and sharing with them the fact that I had met with them medical examiner who explained to me that my son passed away while he was asleep as well, and that they assured me that more than likely there was no physical pain involved. So what I did, I took it upon myself to share that news with them. The fact that their son had passed, of course, but some people may not pass as peaceably or calmly, and that it seemed as though he was not in a terrible amount of pain during the process. So I realized that when I'm feeling down, it made me feel good to be able to help them, okay? That's the point I'm making. So I realized today that when I was feeling down, I reached out and help someone else feeling down or more down even. I don't know if that's possible in that situation. And it made me feel good. So today, I was talking to my good friend, trying to uplift her spirits, and I realized how it made me feel good to be able to do so. And so what I want to tell all of you who are here listening, we cannot control the tragedies and the heartaches in our life, and that's normal, that's life. We all have things to deal with in life. But when we're really feeling down and low, take yourself out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Step away from you. Come out of your head. Think about all the other people in the world that you know. And if you don't know them, a lot of people, you can go on social media. But what I'm getting at is this. Reach out to someone that you know is having a hard time. Pick up the phone. Nowadays you can text, you can video chat, whatever. It's always best to talk. People want to hear your voice, even if they don't see your face. It's nothing like hearing a real voice now. Texting, it's not so personal, It doesn't get it. But pick up the phone and call someone. Send someone a beautiful message, flowers, some music, a song. Tell them to reach out, ask them how they're doing. Listen. You don't have to talk a lot. A lot of times when we're going through that, we just want to talk. We just want someone to listen, to be there. So there are many ways. And then when you help someone truly from your heart, you help yourself. You feel good, because that's what it's all about. We're all here to help one another. That's why God made so many of us. It's to help one another, not to fight. Of course, that's part of nature. But we're all here to help each other. And if we understand that, the world would be a much better place, of course. So I reached out and I talked with my good friend today, and in the meantime, it made me feel better, and I believe she's gonna pay it forward. You all, today, someone's listening right now and they're struggling. And they're like, I feel so bad, I just can't think. Well, because you're in your head, you're stuck. You're thinking about what? Self. And it's okay to think about self. But after a point, you've thought about this thing over and over and over, I'm sure. Okay. You think about it as much as you can and do as much as you can. And at some point, you need to let it rest. But then come out of yourself and call someone up. Go on social media. Talk to people about this thing. You know, there's someone depressed. Someone out here doesn't have anyone to talk to, believe it or not. Even though there's a lot of people in the world, some people are alone. They really are. It's hard to imagine, but it happens more than we know. So just tell them someone cares about you, even though you don't know them. You care about the people that are out there. I care about the people that are out there now that are struggling, whether they have someone to help them or not. And as far as this, a parent losing a child, there's no club that I would want to be a part of like this. There's no one wants to be a part of this club. And no one understands our pain but each other. So that's why I've talked to people, and I have created a website. My website is journey56.com. It's on Simple Site. You're welcome to visit. And I created it in honor of my son, Brandon Crawford, who passed away in 2012 at the age of 30. Okay, so now I promised I wouldn't go past 10 minutes because I don't want you to fall asleep on me. Okay, so after you talk to these people and try to lift their spirits up, do something nice for yourself. Watch a comedy or a movie, or fix your favorite meal, have your favorite treat, dessert, take a hot bath, take a walk, play with your pet if you have one, and hug your child or your loved one, your significant other if you have one. Wow, there's so many things you can do depending on who you are. Read a good book, do your nails, just so many things you can do. And it doesn't cost anything, it doesn't take any money to do it. Listen to some nice music, take a nap. whatever works for you. You deserve that. Just do nothing anymore. Just sit in the sun on your porch, or in your backyard, and just look out. Appreciate the fact that you can see. Some people are blind. It sounds, cliche, but it's the truth. So, okay, everybody, that's my message for today. Reach out, love someone, care about somebody, come out of yourself, out of your problems for a while. Help someone with theirs, and then treat yourself. And you be safe, please. Be kind to yourself and others. God loves you. God loves us all.